In today's video, how to keep Yellow Jacket Cichlids. Hello Fish World, it is Scott from King Queen Cichlids. Today is Friday, which means it's time for another new video. Let's go. Man, it's good to be home. Today's Friday. We're going to start off with our latest video. First of all, before we get started, I do want to thank each and every one of you guys for giving me such great support on my latest video, the one from last Friday, where I introduced some Serpay with some dwarf cichlids and created a biotope South American fish tank. If you guys missed that video, the link's up above here. But you guys came out well over 1,000 views, lots of comments, lots of thumbs ups. I really do appreciate that, guys. It does encourage me to do more and to broaden my horizon when it comes to fish. So thank you very much for each and every one of you guys who supported my last video. Now today's video, let me go check the mailbox real quick. Man, strange times. You guys never seen my house before. That is our humble home. We have been here for, I don't know, 6 years now. Nothing fancy, but it's home and we love it here. And let's go see what's in the mailbox. Liz must already have it. Let's get inside. Uh-oh, almost forgot the car. That's better. You guys see me better now? Alright, today's video is going to be brought to you by one of my subscribers who left a comment 4 days ago. His name is Harin, and he is asking about the Parachromis frederickstallii, which is one of my favorite cichlids. And when it comes to the Parachromis, I love to talk about them. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. It is perfect timing because I actually have free swimming fry from my Parachromis frederickstallii. They spawned about 5 days ago. So let's take a look at the Parachromis frederickstallii. I think you guys will enjoy this footage. Come on. Day 5, the male Yellow Jacket Cichlid watches over his fry. Hey guys. Hey guys. Am I doing alright? Am I doing okay? Alright, as I said, guys, we're going to give you some coverage of my Parachromis frederickstallii. Thanks to Harin, who left a comment asking me to give him more information about where they come from, their growth rate, how I keep them, which I would love to share that information. So thank you very much, Harin, for this comment right here. And we'll get started. Come on. Day 1, the Yellow Jacket Cichlid pair begin to lay eggs and fertilize them. Alright guys. Whew. Alright guys, so I want to show you some incredible footage of my Parachromis frederickstallii from the moment they laid eggs to the moment the male fertilized them to when they became wigglers until then becoming free swimming fry. All of this happened within about 4 days. That's all it really takes once the female lays eggs. It's 4 or 5 days you're going to have free swimming fry. And this particular pair I've had for about 8 years now. So when you see them in this footage, they're going to be beat up, but that's normal for what happens to Parachromis that have been together for a long time. Part of their spawning is to be aggressive with each other, and in doing so, they're going to have damaged fins, damaged scales, damaged lips. You can see, especially in the male here, his lips are very messed up from lip locking with the female. That is all part of their spawning, for lack of a better word, courtship. And that and these guys have been doing it for 8 years, so that's why they look the way they look. Let's take a look at them. I think you're going to enjoy this footage. So today we are talking about the Parachromis family. Shout out to Chris Mascot, who actually gave me this beautiful poster for my birthday. So in the family of Parachromis, we've talked about this before. We have the Jaguar Cichlid, the Red Tiger Moto Cichlid, the Dovai Wolf Cichlid, the Lazuli, and the Fertilizing. However, these two pairs have been combined. So the Lazuli and the Fertilizing are now the same cichlid, known as the Yellow Jacket Cichlid. Okay? Here in a 150-gallon tank is the Red Tiger Moto, the Parachromis Moto Twins. If you'd like more information on this cichlid, leave comments below. So, one thing we have to talk about is, where does the Yellow Jacket Cichlid, aka the Parachromis fertilizing, come from? And the answer would be Central America. Mexico, Guatemala, those are going to be the main areas where you're going to find most of the Parachromis species. And in the tank across from the Yellow Jacket Cichlids, here is the Parachromis Manawins, better known as the Jaguar Cichlid, with a tank full of fry. Now, let's talk about aggression. Now, most people know Parachromis are one of the most aggressive cichlids in the world. However, the Yellow Jacket, the aka Fertilizing, is probably the least aggressive of all the Parachromis in this family. Obviously, the Dovai and the Jaguar Cichlid are the most aggressive. It's nice that there's actually a species in the Parachromis family that is somewhat less aggressive. Now, when I say less aggressive, he's still going to be territorial when it comes to other fish, but from a standpoint of all the other Parachromis in the family, they are very, very peaceful in comparison. Now, the Fertilizing gets to about 12 inches, where the Jaguar Cichlid gets to about 22, and the Dovai Cichlid gets to about 28 inches, almost 3 feet long. So again, another plus for the Yellow Jacket Cichlid is that it's less aggressive and smaller. The males reach to about 12 to 14 inches, which means you can happily keep them in a 4-foot long tank. And now, the king of the Parachromis family, the Parachromis Dovai, aka the Wolf Cichlid, also the king of my fish room as well. So for example, this 4-foot long, 110-gallon tank would be absolutely perfect for a pair of Yellow Jacket Cichlids. Right now I'm using it for my world-class, award-winning Amphilochus chancho, and isn't he spectacular? But yes, a 4-foot tank for a Yellow Jacket, 75 to maybe 110 gallons would be perfect. Alright guys, so the last basics I want to tell you is, obviously, lots of water changes, a good variety of diet, make sure you use the right filtration, give these guys plenty of room, and you're going to have a very successful fish tank that you're going to love for a lot of years. Water changes, variety of diets, good filtration system, and the right size tank, success. Alright guys, that's the basics of keeping a Yellow Jacket Cichlid. Now I couldn't just leave this beautiful Parachromis Dovai out of the footage, so I wanted to make sure I took a little footage of this incredible beast here and his brother next door. I absolutely love the Parachromis Dovai, as you know, the blue beast. So I just wanted to give you a little snapshot of him. Now, as we move forward, you're going to see some very rare footage of a male Yellow Jacket Cichlid fertilizing the female Yellow Jacket Cichlid's eggs in real time. Check it out. After a 50% water change and lots of spawning courtship, which include lip locking, the female finally has decided to lay eggs. followed by the male circling behind her and fertilizing eggs. Take a look at this amazing dance between the male and female Yellow Jacket Cichlids. Now the female has laid hundreds and hundreds of eggs, and the male will spend the rest of the day trying to fertilize every egg. Now he will miss a few, and those fews will turn very, very white and then begin to become rotten. Many times the female will eat those eggs that are not fertilized.
Here's day 2.
Day 2, you will see the fertilized eggs become a living organism. Not quite wigglers yet, but you can see them shimmering on the rocks like some hair algae. Very interesting to watch and see. Now again, those white spots on the rocks are unfertilized eggs that the male missed. Normally the female will come and remove those unfertilized eggs, either by eating them or taking them to the other side of a tank. And the male is basically watching over the area while the female fans the eggs. And when the wigglers get big enough, she will start moving them one by one into a safe place where she feels she can protect them.
Don't look now, it's day 3. I think I see wigglers.
Day 3, guys, and we have wigglers. During the night, the female cichlid has taken all of the wigglers off the rocks and placed them underneath the rocks where they were first fertilized, and the female watches over them very carefully while the male circles the area. But we have wigglers.
That's right, day 4, we have free swimming fry. How cool is this? Check it out.
Day 4, the wigglers are free swimming in a swarm of fry that only a proud mama could be happy about. Watch as the male and female surround their fry, watch over them, and make sure they stay in a central area. This is what makes keeping fish so interesting. Check it out. Now the yellow cichlid pair will flap their fins frantically whenever there is danger around their fry. And if that's not good enough to get their fry's attention, the male and female will actually go grab the fry in their mouth, spit them back out to an area where they feel safe. It's very cool to watch. So I hope you enjoy this rare footage of watching the Yellow Jacket Cichlid pair lay eggs, fertilize the eggs, bring up wigglers, and watch those wigglers become free swimming fry. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below.
Alright guys, thanks so much for coming and viewing this video on the Yellow Jacket Cichlids. If you have any questions, please leave comments below. I love to answer your questions, especially on our Sunday at 6 live stream. Leave comments below. I like to discuss them live. Hopefully you guys will join us this Sunday at 6 o'clock. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please check out my previous videos, and if it's something that you really enjoy, we would love for you to hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and again, leave comments below letting me know what I can do to improve your experience at King Queen Cichlids. Thank you so much, guys. Until Sunday, stay safe, keep your hands wet, and I'm hoping and praying that we're going to find out the way to beat coronas is to drink aquarium water, because I do it all the time when it comes to cleaning tanks. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.